We're here officially at the Mountain Gay Distillery. We're about to do our tour.
No.
No, we had it.
I think it's like half.
Yeah, like if it's $20 when they call it out, it's $10 US.
Good, so that was a $10 tip. You worth it. Thank you.
Exactly.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it.
It happens.
Shit happens.
It absolutely does.
Shit happens. Let's get some rum. Barbie rum.
Oh, that's some rum.
Cool. Lime juice. I'm learning. This is a locally made rum liqueur.
Okay.
This is only 11% alcohol. A little bit on the sweet side. First created to use in cakes and pastries.
Okay.
They say it tastes like Christmas.
Tastes like what?
Christmas.
Okay.
Let's get some mango puree.
Oh, it does.
Tastes like Christmas.
Yeah. What size bottle is it?
Okay, this is the flavor.
I didn't see that coming.
Have a nice day.
Nobody wants a rosemary sweet.
Not at all.
I mean,
Perfect pour. Man, that's what he's doing.
I know.
And you know what they say about rosemary? She's quite long that time. You gotta spank her. She loves to be spanked.
Can I get an extra fashion also?
Oh, they cut it. I'm not disappointed.
Sugar.
Airport.
Just a pour. Not too much.
Anyone waiting for the
Press this to release the alcohol flavor. Yep. Cherry.
Think so.
There we go. Cool. So total.
Alright, let's actually go get on our tours that we're probably holding up again. There's been a running thing with us Meltons who hold everyone on this tour up the entire time. I'm gonna say it's her fault. That's some rummy rum.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. And there you are. So guys, my name is Niasha. You're gonna have my company for about an hour or so. Any questions you may have during the tour, you can feel free to throw them at me at any point. I just wanted to officially welcome all of you to the home of Gay Rum. We are indeed the oldest brand of rum in the world. Now every great story begins with a time and with a place. For Mount Gay, that time is 1703, and the place would be St. Lucie, Barbados. So this is not only where the story of Mount Gay begins, but it's where rum history began. And it started here in Barbados over 3 centuries ago. Now sugar production has a byproduct called molasses. And molasses was an unwanted byproduct which was dumped in the ocean by the barrel full. Now when it was discovered that molasses fermentation could be distilled into rum, molasses became highly valuable. It doubled in profits and earned its nickname Black Gold. So you all may be wondering, well hey, why 1703? Why here in Barbados? I simply say, we're a beautiful island. There's really no other reason. So before we go any further guys, come on in. Try some molasses. It will take you back to your childhood, you know, treacle, licorice, anything of that sort. Take a straw, take a dip, turn it till it comes off.
I don't do papers. Good Lord, that's
Yeah, well I wasn't looking when I did it. May have got a little bit much. Let's throw that in.
Did everyone try the molasses? So guys, now over here is our deed. And this deed is the oldest evidence of the first commercial rum distillery in the world. It would have happened here in Barbados, and it happened over 3 centuries ago. Now it was the Portuguese who were the first on this island. They named us Los Barbados, which means the bearded ones. But it was the British who realized the island's true potential. Now, during the early 17th century, sugarcane was relatively new to most people, and the Europeans were still trying to find the best way to grow the finest sugarcane. Once again, it was the British who realized that Barbados indeed was the finest sugarcane in the world. With that said, the demand for Barbadian sugarcane became so high that most refinery owners here on the island became wealthier than the British royalty. Now in 1721, the Sober family became the owners of the plantation. Ironic, right? Sober Rum. Now guys, I don't know how they did it, but they did. Now they resided in the UK, but they needed someone here on the island to take care of the plantation. So what they did, they chose their longtime friend, Sir John Gay. Now he became the caretaker of the plantation in 1747. But when he died in 1801, they decided to honor him by renaming the plantation Mount Gay. Now here in Barbados, many years ago, any hill over 50 feet was considered a mountain. Now guys, I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I personally think they were having way too much rum back then. There are no mountains here in Barbados. Please don't go looking for any. You're going to be highly disappointed if you do. So our rum is a handcrafted rum. And many of the techniques which would have been used over 3 centuries ago are still being used today. So the rum is crafted, it is distilled, it is aged, it is also blended. All done by local Barbadian people, it is all done by hand. Now over here in this glass case, so what we have here would be our tricentennial rum. And this rum was produced in 2003 for our 300th anniversary. Only 3,000 bottles were produced. This is the very last bottle. Now in the space of a week, each bottle was sold for $300 US, 600 Barbados dollars. So you all can see why we decided to hold on to this one. Yeah. So in case your minds go wondering, the answer is going to be no. Alright? This bottle is not for sale. I'm hoping at some point they'll just give it to me. Retirement, I'm hoping, huh? Oh, yeah. So what we have here would be the XO Castrin. And the XO Castrin was placed on the market November 2016 for Barbados' 50th anniversary. Now it is called a Castrin, meaning whatever strength that was placed in the cask at is the strength we bottle it at. So this particular one has been bottled at 63% alcohol. Now I also had a bottle looking just like it. It is currently see-through all the way. What can I say? It was really good at first taste, and we do have a saying here. If you crack a bottle, you should finish it. Well, I did.
I will do.
And I will tell you all. I felt the effects of it afterwards, but it was definitely well worth every single drop. Now some of you may be thinking, hey, how can you purchase one of these bottles here at Mount Gay? The answer here is going to be no. We're all sold out. So over here, now we have a portrait of our previous master blender. He was also our taster, and his name is Alan Smith. Now Alan was the gentleman responsible for tasting over 50,000 plus barrels. It was his job to taste every single barrel. Now guys, there was no one telling Alan how many barrels he can try at any given time. But what I will say to you all, his job did come with a personal driver. So he was pretty much good to go at all times. Now I used to think Alan was the happiest man in the world. Today I have to go ahead and say, Trudy Ann is indeed the happiest woman in the world. We do have a new master blender. Her name is Trudy Ann Branker, and we do believe that Trudy Ann will continue within Alan's footsteps and doing some really great things within this company. So just in case you guys are wondering who's going to be up next, Say no more, huh? So the red caps here. Now these caps are granted to only the most outstanding international sailors. Now the caps are embroidered with the name and the year being forgotten, as well as our logo. Now these caps are not for sale. They're only for sailing. So if you all try to purchase any of these caps in our gift shop, you would only have one response. That's going to be no. It cannot happen. The only way to get a hold of a red cap would be to join one of our regattas. Then you all stand your chance of gaining a cap. So do we have any questions here? So I have one question for all of you. Can you all drink? Yes. About 5 of you can. Let's go again. Can you all drink? Yes. Now you're with me. Let's go ahead and make our way out, guys. Any questions? Walk me on the way, okay? Let's make our way through. Come on.
What are you doing?
We did all of that driving around. Isn't that the cruise ship?
You ready to go drink some rum?
Tasting area.